So let's talk about negative exponents. Negative exponents say to take the reciprocal of the base. Okay. So if I have a division problem in fraction format, I can rewrite this. I can take my numerator and put it over a denominator of 1, and I can take my denominator and make that into a fraction whose numerator is 1. 5 to the third times 1 is 5 to the third. 1 times 5 to the negative second power is 5 to the negative second power. Looking at the definition of negative exponents, I can simplify this first fraction by taking its reciprocal. And when I do that, my exponent becomes positive. Well, now both of my terms are fractions over 1. I can get rid of the denominators because that's redundant. I'm just left with two whole number terms, 5 to the third power times 5 to the second power. The product of powers property says to add the exponents when the bases are the same. So I'm going to add my exponents. 3 plus 2, that equals 5. So this simplifies to 5 to the 5th power. My initial work problem simplifies to 5 to the 5th power. I can take this concept and apply it to a more complex division problem. So let's stick with our 5s. Same problem, and now we're going to add to it. I'm going to rewrite this like I did before using fractions. And now I'm going to take the reciprocal of both of my negative terms. I'm just going to erase and rewrite. Okay. Now everything is in my numerator. I can get rid of my denominators. And I can simplify by adding my exponents. 5 to the 5th, m to the 7th. So my initial problem simplifies to this. Let's do one more type of problem with negative exponents. Again, let's stick with our 5s. But now let's put a negative exponent on the numerator for our variable, and the positive exponent on the denominator. We're going to rewrite our fraction, taking each of the terms and making it into its own fraction. And the negative exponent definition says take the reciprocal of the negative terms. So we're just going to erase and rewrite. And when we rewrite, our exponents become positive. And now we're going to simplify this expression. On my numerator, I have 5 to the third times 5 squared times 1, and that is just 5 to the 5th power, because the product of powers property says to add my exponents. On my denominator, I have 1 times w squared times w to the 4th. And again, the product of powers property says add the exponents. So my problem simplifies to 5 to the 5th over w to the 6th.